Hey, here I am doing a really long run today. This is going to be my furthest long ever. It might be the last one I managed to do before the actual real life London Marathon on the 26th, Sunday, next weekend. Thank you everyone for all your support so far, and I hope to have more on the day. Not gonna lie, obviously the training's been a bit tough. Could have been doing a bit more. But it is what it is, and it's not easy with two young children as well. I think I've done quite well considering it's been quite busy on the lead up since like pretty much March, to be fair. My son's birthday, and then like with Easter and stuff, so trying to fit in like the really long runs has been challenging. I dropped the runs like from 3 to 2 runs a week as well, just because I didn't like going out at night. Excuse me, and that's not easy. So I need to try and hit 12 miles today. So I thought I'd choose a day where I don't have anyone around me. And I'm not going to lie as well, like, it has been a bit lonely. And I've had people saying, oh, like, run with me or whatever. I've done the odd one. But sometimes I find it easier by myself because, like, you don't feel, how would you say, like, constrained to someone else's, say, pace, having to go faster, stop, not stop, whatever it is, and you can just like go at your own. So I'll try and catch you at another point around the course. Wish me luck, everyone. So I've completed a 30-minute run, and I thought I'd do the 10-minute walk again like I was doing before and try and do it that way. The aim is to try and do 12 miles. I'm a bit worried though now, using this belt. I'm not sure it's picking up the mileage as good as when I used to wear like my armband thing. If anyone could drop me a comment and just let me know their thoughts if they've used either, and let me know what they think. Greatly appreciated, because now I'm in two minds about whether to track my mileage on my armband or leave it in, what do you call it, the belt thing. Yeah, help. Hi everyone. So today I did it. I completed the 12 miles, my longest run ever. The last mile, oh, maybe even coming towards, I don't know, like a couple of like miles towards the end, I was feeling it, like I kind of just wanted to get like home to the end, but I knew that I had to somehow try and stretch it to make it like 2 more miles at least type thing, because the aim was to do 12 miles, and I did do it. Funnily enough, when I got to 8 miles, which was the longest run I'd done like 2 runs ago, I kind of felt okay, and I felt like I could keep going, so that was good. So maybe it just feels like with each like longest run you can kind of like just keep going. I did have my belt on me again, and I wasn't sure if my armband that I was previously wearing would pick up the mileage like more than the belt, or if it was about the same. Would be a bit hard to test really, wouldn't it? And I don't think I'm going to make it out for another long run, to be fair, before the marathon, because the marathon's like next Sunday. So even if I don't, even if, say, I don't know, somehow I manage to do, say, like a shorter run of like 40 minutes, what's that, like potentially a 5k, I feel like I've done really well. It's been really difficult, obviously, because I've got 2 young kids, trying to do like logistics and everything, and sometimes just pushing yourself, like just to go out for a run as well. Especially like when you're by yourself. I've done most of my runs like by myself, and it's kind of like, I guess, mentally trying to sometimes get yourself out for a run when you don't feel like going. But then afterwards, a lot of the time, sometimes you do end up feeling better for it. So I have been really proud and pleased of myself, and it's been a thing where obviously it's a fair amount of training for it, regardless of whether I'm going to walk most of it, run most of it, a mix, however I do it. There has been, yeah, obviously like a fair amount of training like leading up to it, and it's good to have something like to aim for, I think, like a goal to achieve. I guess it's also taken the heat off a bit because my little man's starting school in September, so kind of nice to have a focus for me, I guess, as well. And then who knows what I'm going to do. I'm tempted to clock in for the Walk Tunbridge Marathon again. That's in September. But I was thinking maybe I should complete like the London Marathon, the running one, and see how I do with that. I know the walking one's like walk in the park, eh? After that. And I did it last year. And I got like 8 hours on it last year. And I know I could have done it a wee bit, what's the word, like quicker, sooner. So I think if I achieve, say, 6 to 7 hours for the London Marathon, then I'll be happy. If I go straight down the middle, 6.5, I'll be dead happy as well. Not expecting to run like the whole thing, not by any means. If I manage to do kind of like what I've done with my last 2 runs, like my long ones. So today was a long run of 12 miles. Last weekend on the Saturday I did 10 miles. So what I was doing was I was doing like a run of 30 minutes. Then I was walking for 10. Then I was doing another 30-minute run, walking for 10. I think today I managed potentially a 30-minute run of 30 and then doing the 10. And then trying to don't think pacing's myself's like the right words. But then what I was doing was, like say, then running for 10 or 20 minutes, then walking. But to be fair, I'm not even sure it was like 10 minutes after that, and then at whatever stage, it was just like, if you want, like, see, if you feel like running, if you're good for it, run to the lamppost, walk, run to the next lamppost. And then at one stage, it was like when I got through to like Woodland Walk, which I figured was kind of going to be towards the end, but then I still had to like rack up a couple more miles, which was kind of annoying, kind of good. Like walk to the bridge, run to the next one type thing, then walk, then run, just to kind of like, and to, I guess it helps to like make the distance go a bit further. But like at the beginning, like I have to admit, I was kind of feeling a bit deflated because of the mileage on my where I was wearing the phone with my Strava app in my belt thing. I didn't know if it was actually picking up the miles like how it should be. So I was a bit like, shouldn't this be reading further than what I've actually done? And then when I got to Haysden, because what I did for I'm here in North Tunbridge, and what I did for like my 12-mile training run today, my longest ever, I've not got the kids with me, there's nobody here, it's just me today, so I had like the whole day to kind of do it, chill, whatever. I don't expect to be doing much now. Nice to kind of just chill, isn't it? And then so I went from where I am in like North Tunbridge, I'm on like the Shibboleth sort of side. I went I kind of did it in the flip reverse to like last week. So I went from my house towards Longmead? Yeah, past Longmead School. Then in towards the park. And through there, because I thought, well, I'll do it in the flip reverse to the long one. But I thought if I add in up to Hilden Barrow, like where the BP garage is, I figured that might help me rack up the mileage like a bit more. So then I went, towards Hilden Barrow BP. Then from there I went cut like behind it, like the residential bit. And then I went towards it's like Stacey Road, then leading on to Seabrook Road. Then I went towards the boys' school. Then I went then it's Slade, towards Slade, past the Slade school. Then you cut through, and if you were to take like a left, you've got like the swimming pool, Tunbridge Pool, and like Tunbridge Judge Rugby area and stuff like that. But I cut through the like kind of the park area, but heading on the right, staying on like the field paths and stuff, cut through all the way to Haysden that way. Did a lap of that sort of first initial pond. Is it called Barden Lake? Haysden? I think it's Barden, isn't it? That one. So I did that one. lot of people out because I left it later than I wanted to. Yeah, it was a bit it was a bit tricky. I think it was tricky to motivate myself to go out, even though I knew that I was going to go out for a run today. I think I still found it a bit tricky to like motivate myself, like to get up and out. So it was later than I would have liked once I hit Haysden for sure. It was like lunchtime, so it was a bit tricky trying to kind of dodge some people, and some people just, they don't care, do they? Like, they weren't really moving out of the way, which was a bit annoying. Came back from Haysden, went to go like over the bridge. I had to dodge a couple of kids on bikes, which was annoying as well. And then I'm not grumpy, but people need to watch where they're going as well, because when you're doing like a run like that, or any run to be fair, it's not easy, is it? And it's just common courtesy to like watch out, to be fair. And I know that whenever I go out, if it's walkers, runners, dog walk, whatever it is, I always get out of the way. I get the kids to get out of the way. So yeah, that is the main gripe, I think, of this running journey. I'll give you that. So yeah, Haysden, what did I do? Came over that bridge, into Tunbridge Park, took a left, then the first right, there's like a tarmac path going there. Then I cut over where the playground is, ran up past the skate park, over that bridge there, and then you've got the War Memorial, haven't you, if you went straight on, but I took a left and then went up that bit where you would then get that 65mm coffee shop or something, like on the right hand side, and then the left is like the river and that. Then I crossed at the lights to go down, forgive me, I'm not sure of the name of the road, but basically if you go down the road, go down that road, yeah, once you've crossed the lights, before you get to Poundland, isn't it? On the same side as Poundland, but before you get to it, if you go down, is it? Or is it after Poundland? Oh, I can't remember now. Anyway, basically it's around Poundland. If you go down that road, I think it's before, and Verdry Grey, I'm sure it's between that. You go all the way down there, and then like you get to the flood barrier and the church, Hillsong Church, isn't it? Keep going all the way down there. And that's kind of where I was having a resting point. And I did think about filming a bit more as I was going, but I kind of just felt like there was too many people out today. And you get a bit, how would you say, sort of embarrassed, don't you? You don't want to film too much while there's folk around. Anyway, so I went down there, came up towards, like there's a subway down there, and then went towards Home Bargains, that little zebra crossing there. Then I had to try and cross the road to get to the other side where like the McDonald's and B&M is, so I did that. Then I was heading towards that Mr. Mulligan's golf place, which I'll have to go back to soon because that's cool. And then up towards those traffic lights at Cannon Lane. Then I Then I took a right, and I went along there past, what's the first one called? The Ridgeway. Then, is it called Yardley Park Road, I think? Then I carried on along that, it's Hadlow Road, isn't it? Carried on along there. Then I went up, is it the third one? The third one on the left. Is it Higham Lane, I think it's called? I went down there. And then basically I knew that I wanted to join Woodland Walk, but from like the furthest point. So that was pretty much where that Penna Vets or something. And where, oh, what's it called? Scotch's Playground. So I went down there. And then like basically when I got to that stage, I was a bit like, right, run through that first bit of the park, then stop. So I did that. And then like crossed the road, carried on through Woodland Walk. But then by that stage, I was a bit like, okay, walk to the bridge, run to the next one, walk to the next bridge type thing. So I did that. Came out of Woodland Walk, took a left down towards, basically then I'm hit my area. But then from there, I'd basically done near enough, I think 10 miles, basically. So then I had to somehow like rack up another 2. Which, once I did that, once I'd done the 10, trying to get then to another 2, I found that a bit difficult, because then it's kind of just like going around in circles at some point. So 1 mile was so-so to get to 11. That was kind of all right. But again, I don't know if it's because the Strava thing was like in my belt, or if it would have been different on my arm, like if the miles would have come to me sooner. Don't know. So I'm in 2 minds whether, like, on the day I might put it on the arm strap thing. I think I might do that. So yeah, basically then I went round residential for like a couple of hours. No, couple of miles. And then yeah, in home, made sure I ate, because I just had breakfast before I came out, and obviously fluids and stuff. And I know it's pretty late in the day now. It's what, I finished at like 3, just before 3, and now I'm, yeah, should take a wash and that now, shouldn't I? All right, so I'll leave you with that. Thanks for following me on my journey. Wish us luck for the big thing, the big marathon. I would say excuse the look, but it's all part of life, isn't it? So I think just the fact that I've done that 12 miles, whether I've walked it, run it, whatever, I think that's just an achievement, isn't it? And I'm, yeah, really proud to myself for doing this. And to anyone else that's in the same boat, good luck to all of us. Well done. See you on the other side. Eek. Go Team Bliss. I was wearing my Marathon Bliss top today as well. Oh, and exciting news. My donation page has now gone over the target. It's now at something like, what, £640, something like that. So thank you, everyone. See you soon. Thanks so much for all your support, and can't wait to see you there. Kind of can't wait till the end too. Thinking about dinner. Maybe pizza might be the best thing. And then I guess I'd have to grab a cab on the way home somehow. Hope there's trains running at dinner time on a Sunday. See you then. Bye.